Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Your Love Story for March 2020. And this is for you coming Aquarius. First, let me show you my email address. Here's my email address. And send me an email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and how to reach that supernatural energy that you have within you so that you can become better than the rest. Your first 15 days of March for you coming from Aquarius, they are going to be 50-50. The planets are divided. And so I would ask you to be cautious because the planets who are against you are leading this division. So be careful that the person that you might find for a new romance in the first 15 days may have many bad ulterior motives, may be a very secretive person, and may be a person who's taking advantage of you. On the other hand, this person could be a very creative person as well. So wait and see. Don't rush into this, into the arms into of this person. Have some meetings and ask your friends whether they know more. If you have an ongoing romance, you have to be careful that something of a secretive nature is going to explode out in the open in the first 15 days of March. So make sure it's not coming from your side. And if it's from the other side of this romance partner, well, you can forgive and let things bypass. Otherwise, there will be a lot of tension. You are on the same wavelength in many things with your ongoing partner. It may only be something like this of the past. Your marriage areas. Now, your marriage area, don't bring up any past issues and don't bring up any issues that got to do with relatives, either from your side or from your marriage partner's side. There's something very touchy going on in the first 15 days, which could erupt into a problem. Go out with your marriage partner and enjoy your life. There are planets that want to make you very happy as well. Dress well and look good. And that way you will be able to distract the negative energies and enjoy yourself with your marriage partner in the first 15 days of March. Your last 16 days are going to be very bad. So if you find a romance partner in the last 16 days, tell yourself to be very careful. This person may have ulterior motives to make use of you in some way or another, and it's not going to last. There's so much temperament problems of anger and arrogance as well. So give it a perhaps a break in the last 16 days if you find somebody new. Don't want to go there yet. Your ongoing romance partner, you will also have many problems, and many of them are to do with anger and a lack of tolerance. So, from your side, since you're listening to me, make sure that you control your temper and improve your tolerance and teamwork with your ongoing partner to make it improve. Marriage. Your marriage side sparks can fly because the planets of anger are all there. Well, as you listening to me, make sure you don't show your anger in the last 16 days to your marriage partner. There will be retaliation, or there may be a distancing of all those good things between you and your marriage partner. What you need to do is don't be arrogant as well, and don't show temper, and don't dominate. So there's a lot asking from you. And if it's your marriage partner who is doing this, well, stay calm. Remember my words, it's only 16 days of March after all. After that, situations will pass. Now, I'm going to read to you a lot of information about you coming from Aquarius, your lucky ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or even 80, you're going to be very lucky in the month of March insofar as areas of romance and marriage are concerned. You have to be cautious if you are going to be of these ages that things can go very wrong. And if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75 or even 84, Tell yourself to be very careful. If you find a new romance, it could be trouble. And that your ongoing romance may be on the verge of breaking down very easily. Or that your marriage may be speculating a lot of problems. So you see, certain ages can show plenty of disturbances. The lucky color for you I've chosen is the color black. So wear plenty of black as much as you can in this month of March. It'll give you that wonderful energy for finding romance or helping your marriage or your ongoing romance. Attachment to somebody. In the month of March, there's somebody from Scorpio who would show interest in you, or you could show interest to somebody from Scorpio. So, either way, keep a lookout for somebody from Scorpio who would be special for you, either as a very dear friend or a romance partner. And if you have a marriage partner with Scorpio, that'd be interesting. The PM or the AM side in the month of March, I prefer the PM side. So between noon, 12 noon, and 12 midnight is the time when the level of your love story will be most prominent, and you can make some great moves during this period. So finding a new one if you want. The direction now, the lucky direction. There are 9 planets surrounding us. So for the month of March, I'd like you to face southwest. And when you do that, you're going to become very lucky because the planets at southwest will favor all the good luck for you where romance and marriage is concerned. So that's the news I have. Now this 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And of course, knowing and being able to contact the supernatural energy that you have. That makes you somebody very special. And I'll teach you how to do that. People that we hear about and see on television and read about, coming up with such fantastic ideas, becoming so special, becoming so adored in the public, becoming so great and famous. They have made this connection. A human being on its own cannot do that. Once you connect to the supernatural energy, you will be able to get there in a very smart way and become better than the rest. And I'll teach you that. And I'll show you your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions so that you can do better than the rest. Well, until we meet one day, I've shown you my email. Until we meet one day, I wish you the best of March in the areas of love story. Thank you and goodbye.